Hey everyone, my name is Juan Maraz Hernandez, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here, we're going to explore how to use cybersecurity tools, and at the same time, we're going to solve real world challenges. Today, we're going to talk about Windows Event Viewer, an incredible tool hiding in plain sight on every Windows system. We will uncover its potential and walk through an exciting challenge where I use Event Viewer to detect a backdoor. Stick around because you're going to learn some skills that every cybersecurity analyst should know. And well, so what is those even viewer? A computer is keeping a journal of everything it does, every error, every login, and every time someone installs or schedules something. That's even viewer. It's like a forensic diary for your PC, giving you the power to investigate them system behavior and uncover security breaches. For example, if someone logs into your computer at 3 in the morning, Event Viewer will record it. If a scheduled task is added to your system, whether by you or someone else, it will be shown up there. The key is knowing what to look for and how to connect the dots. Now let's get started with a quick introduction of the challenge, which is called Events Are Important. And for the background story, we have you were hired by the CEO of Alex High T to investigate unusual activity on the network. All you receive to work with is a log file. And just so you know, in cybersecurity, it's pretty common that you don't really receive a lot of information. It's just the hard truth about this field. And for your goals, we have analyzed the event viewer log file, identify the user involved in unauthorized activity. This part is really important. Locate the event ID indicating the scheduled task was created. Examine the scheduled task name and description for any suspicious details. Find the executive used in the backdoor to retrieve the final flag. And this is pretty much the log file that we got for for this challenge. And finally, as soon as we solve the challenge, we're gonna submit the flag right here. Well, as you guys know, in this scenario, I was tasked with identifying and investigating a backdoor, which is a way someone could secretly control the system. Backdoors are pretty dangerous because they allow attackers to bypass normal security authentications and gain unauthorized access to the system. My mission was to find how it was created, understand its purpose, and secure the system. And of course, as you guys know, the environment that I'm using to work on this challenge is Windows Event Viewer. And my goal basically was to search through the logs, identify suspicious activity, and try to find a file or script responsible for the backdoor. And let's go ahead and try to move forward and solve the challenge. Now that we have all the security logs, we're gonna click right here where it says security one, and it's gonna give us all this information right here. One of the important things that I highly suggest everyone to do when they're doing their investigation is try to go and find the very first log. For example, we can find the 1102, which means a log clear, meaning someone was mostly doing something that we're not supposed to be doing in the system, and they try to delete all their actions and evidence, so that way it's not possible for the forensic engineer to try to find who did what. And yeah, I focus on the security logs as well because they track actions like the logins, file access, and task creations, which is exactly the type of data that I needed to investigate the back. As you guys can see, the security logs contain thousands of entries, so it's crucial to filter the data. I used event ID 4698. So by clicking right here, we'll just filter current log. We're gonna put right here 4698. Basically what it does, it triggers and it's gonna give me all the information when a scheduled task was created. Why? Because backers often rely on a scheduled task to execute malicious script or specific task. And I want to say that if you're currently studying for your cybersecurity, CompTIA Security Plus, you're pretty much gonna have a question asking like, hey, how do you call when Uh, when a script file is executed at 10 in the morning every single day, that is called a logic bomb. Alright. So after I analyzed all these logs, I noticed something was really off about this one. And yeah, first thing I noticed, task name. The task name it's ha ha ha, which it seemed a little bit off since I looked at it. Then I was able to find out the account name, which was Matthew. And also after reading all the script and try to find the purpose of it, is the I found out that it was actually a batch file right here, the command. And this is basically the payload right here. Um, yeah, well, the batch files right here, it seemed a little off, and it kind of looks like the flag that I was looking for. But what is so important about the batch files? Batch files can be incredible powerful and dangerous at the same time because they can automate repetitive tasks, but they can also be used maliciously to delete files, steal data, or even open backdoors, which is what I was looking for in this case. Um, the file was the payload for the backdoor, likely designed to execute commands secretly or grant unauthorized access. So after well, of course, since this is a lab, I wasn't able to actually have a batch file on the system, so I can show you guys how it looks like. But the proper way to handle this is basically delete the task, of course, find the batch files and delete it off your system. And if you're working for a cybersecurity company, let your management know and tell them all the steps that you took in order to solve this problem. And now that I found the flag, I'm gonna click right here, click copy, and I have right here. Yeah.